look like Skylar's hair. I'll never look like Skylar either. She's an inch taller than me, wears a bra, and is the prettiest girl in our class. She's my best friend, so I try not to be jealous. Mom says, just wait till you're 18. By then, you'll be beautiful. It's a long time to wait. Why can't I be just a little pretty now? At least Skylar's not smarter than I am. We both pull down easy A's in most of our classes. She gets ahead in math sometimes, but never in language arts. Her main talent is singing, and mine is art. I can't sing, and she can't draw, so we're even there. I have one advantage, though. I'll be 13 3 months before Skylar, so I'll be a teenager first. Which isn't much of a consolation, but still, I plan to remind her that I'm older than she is as frequently as possible. Skylar interrupts my thoughts. There's a gas station across the street. Let's get water. It's the first sensible thing she said all day. I fish around in my pockets to find what's left of my allowance. One damp, wrinkled dollar bill. I might have to ask Mom for a loan against next week's allowance. All Skylar comes up with is 53 cents. The gas station is off-brand and pretty run down. No cars in the parking lot, no air conditioning inside. A cooler full of water, soda, and beer. We pay the guy at the register $1.30, including tax, for 2 bottles of water. Luckily, there's a 2-for-1 sale, or we wouldn't have had enough. If I had enough money, I'd buy an extra and pour it over my head. That would feel so good. Before we leave, Skylar asks the guy how far it is to the town limits. He looks up from a hot rod magazine and says, "Huh?" "The town limits," she says. "You know, where Evansburg ends and Plattsville starts." "How should I know? I don't live around here." He goes back to his magazine and we leave. "Moron," says Skylar. "It can't be much farther. Remember the sign we saw for Plattsville? 3 miles? Yeah. I sit beside her on a bus stop bench that's been spray painted with so much graffiti, I can't tell what color it is. A bank across the street has a big red thermometer on the side that reads 96 horrible degrees. We sip our water and try to make it last. My bottle feels cold, so I press it against my forehead, hoping it will cool me off. But it doesn't. Just as we're getting ready to leave, a beat-up red pickup slows down long enough for the driver to bang on his door and yell something gross at us. Skylar scowls at the truck as it speeds away. I hate guys like that. She finishes her water and gets on her bike. Let's go before he comes back. I look at her, suddenly worried. Do you think he will? Maybe. He's a perv, isn't he? Yelling things like that at 12-year-olds? My skin feels tight, itchy, like I'm getting heat rash or something. I don't like this part of town. I don't like this gas station with its old gas pumps and its garbage overflowing the dumpster. It stinks in the heat like somebody's cooking rotten food. Most of all, I don't like the guy in the pickup. I take one last mouthful of water and swirl it around before I swallow it. Let's go home, I say. This place creeps me out. Skylar squeezes a few more drops of water out of her bottle and tosses it into the trash can. We're riding to the town limits, she says. You agreed. Why? There won't be anything to see. How do you know? We've never seen the exact end of Evansburg. Skylar looks annoyed. Heat does that to her. Suppose our mothers find out. How will they know? Skylar asks. Mom never cares where I am, as long as I'm home for dinner. And your mom's at work. We'll be back before she comes home. She'll find out. She always does. I can't get away with anything, and you know it. Oh, Abby, that's because you always tell the truth. Skylar makes it sound like a character defect. She isn't as easy to fool as your mom. You just need to fib sometimes.